I'm going to enlighten you on why I feel that age does matter in relationships and why it's important for people of a certain generation to date within their own age range. I would say my preference would be within about 5 years, at maximum about 5 years. That may go a little bit more, but I would say in the average of about 5 years. The first reason that I think that people should stay within their own age range is number one, maturity. People that are, I'm just going to say the 25 and under category, tend to be a lot less mature than, and respectful, less respectful and less mature than people that are ages 25 and up. Your goals in life are going to be much different depending on what age range that you're in. A goal for a person that is 18 years old may be to hurry up and get to college that first year out of high school. The goal for a person that is 22 or 23 years old may be for that person to get through their education, to graduate. Even that much of an age gap there is going to cause some sort of disruption in one person understanding the other person's set of goals and how they are going to achieve them. Because when you're in a relationship with someone, you want to help that person to achieve the goals that they have set for themselves. And if you can't relate to those goals, it's not going to work as well as if you can understand them better because you're experiencing the same type of desire. Another reason that I think that people should date within their age group is because of the company that you keep. I can guarantee you that the set of friends that you're going to have when you're 21 are going to be different from the set of friends you're going to have when you're 31. Usually the younger people, and let's just put them in that category of the age of 21 to 22, 23, are going to associate with people that do more going out, that do more partying, that do more, let's just say do more fun things, that go out and have a good time. The people in the 30 to 32, 35 age range are going to associate with people that do more staying home or that do more clubs, and by clubs I mean associations like book clubs, and not just book clubs, but just as an example. So the type of people that you associate with are going to be very, very different. And for two people to get along in a relationship and have two completely different sets of friends is very difficult. To mesh those two sets of friends, let's just say if you were going to have a party and get everyone together and you've got a bunch of 21-year-olds and you've got a bunch of 35-year-olds, that's just not going to work out very good. So, and it's going to make one person in the relationship feel very uncomfortable as well. And there's also an issue in the fact that age does matter when it comes to older men dating younger women. And by older, I'm going to put this in the category of, let's just say, a 23-year-old male dating a 16-year-old female or a 15-year-old female. Okay, now you've only got, let's just say 23 to 17 is only a 5-year age gap. But that's a big gap. That's a very big gap there, and I feel that those individuals are almost predatory, preying on a younger woman or a younger generation, even when it comes to an older woman dating a younger man in that age category. There's just a sense of wrong about it, because we as a society know that those younger generation under the age of 18, well, heck, even up to 21, that's why the drinking age is 21. Those people under that age range do not have the sense of consequence for their actions like those of us who are older. Statistics prove that after the age of 25, physiological changes happen in the brain that actually allow that person to understand consequences more fully, and those people actually internalize those consequences. And until the age of 25, our brains just aren't capable of doing that in a normal sense. So right now, our society is kind of focused, I wouldn't say focused, but is concerned about cougars are the biggest thing, these days and things like that. But it isn't really a common place to be in that relationships are 5-10 years age gap. Right now, the average relationship age gap is 2.2 years, which I think is an okay age range, because every person is going to be a little bit different as far as their maturity level goes. But at any rate, I hope that this is giving you some information as far as if you have any children, if you have any teenagers or anything like that that may be dating an older boyfriend, or your son may be dating a girl that's already gone off to college and things like that. I hope this gives you some perspective, and I hope that you can understand my point of view and take that point of view as your own, because I think to protect young people and also to protect even the elderly that may be involved with someone quite younger than them, to protect them, I think that it's an important thing to spread the word that age does matter in relationships, because there are people that are vulnerable. And I think that ethically, as educated people, we should protect other people that we may feel are vulnerable.